Hello, I'm Jovan Johnson. The police have arrested and charged an illegal taxi operator, 37-year-old Peter Bramwell, who was seen on video attacking another motorist following an accident on Halfway Tree Road in St Andrew on April 26. Mr. Bramwell has been charged with malicious destruction of property, assault occasioning bodily harm, and disorderly conduct.
Welcome back to the View, everyone. My name is Anthony Thomas. Now, I'm about to speak on something that we all as Jamaicans have to face at one point or another of our life, whether it be directly or indirectly. It's crime. Now, what would you do if you had a chance to do something at the moment when that crime has been committed? What if you, as a citizen, could safely step up and do what is needed to be done? Our guest today, Mr. Patrick Tate, will speak on that. Now, he's an expert in the field of firearms. He's a police officer, and on the weekends, he spends his time at the Children's Hospital doing brain surgery. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Patrick Tate. Thank you, Anthony. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Tate. Now, imagine a Jamaica where citizens have the right to bear arms, empowering themselves to protect themselves and their loved ones. It is a continuous topic, but one worth exploring. With a rich history and a vibrant culture, Jamaica stands at the crossroad where the debate over gun ownership ignites passion and demands attention. Today, I stand before you to argue that citizens of Jamaica should indeed have the right to bear arms. Empowering Jamaican citizens with the right to bear arms will enhance personal safety, deter crime, and uphold individual freedoms. Firstly, granting this right will foster a sense of empowerment among citizens, enabling them to take proactive measures to safeguard themselves and their families from potential threats. Secondly, it will serve as a deterrent to criminals who will think twice before targeting individuals who have the means to defend themselves. Lastly, it upholds the fundamental principle of individual freedom, recognizing the right of every Jamaican to protect their lives, liberty, and property. In considering our first point, let's look at the evidence from countries where firearm ownership is legal and widespread. Statistics from nations such as Switzerland and the United States demonstrate that responsible gun ownership correlates with lower rates of violent crimes. Citizens who are trained and licensed to carry firearms are not only better prepared to defend themselves in dangerous situations, but also contribute to the overall safety of their communities. Moving on to our second point, studies have shown that criminals are less likely to target individuals who are armed in communities where gun ownership is prevalent. Burglaries, robberies, and other violent crimes decrease as criminals understand the potential consequences of encountering an armed citizen. By arming law-abiding Jamaicans, we can create a safer environment where criminals think twice before committing acts of violence. Lastly, let's address the concern about potential misuse of firearms. Where it is true that there is a risk of accidental and misuse, stringent regulations and thorough background checks can mitigate these risks. By implementing comprehensive training programs and enforcing strict licensing requirements, Jamaicans can ensure that only responsible individuals have access to firearms. Now, some may argue that increasing access to firearms will lead to more violence. However, evidence suggests that otherwise, in countries where gun ownership is restricted, such as Mexico and Brazil, violent crime rates remain high despite strict gun control measures. It's not the presence of firearms that lead to violence, but rather the social economic factors and the lack of opportunities that drive criminals' behaviors. In conclusion, granting Jamaican citizens the right to bear arms is not about promoting violence or anarchy, but rather about empowering individuals to protect themselves and their communities. By embracing responsible gun ownership, Jamaica can foster a safer and more secure society for all the citizens. It is time to uphold the fundamental rights to self-defense and ensure that every Jamaican has the means to protect what matters most to them. Thank you for your time. My name is Patrick Tate. Do enjoy the rest of your day.